Yo, 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 what's good? We back. We back. And a nigga wonder what Lecrae would do. I wonder what Lecrae would do. On some real shit. I was wondering what Lecrae would do, and I'm interested to see what he has to say. I'm Mr. Poetic, back with another reaction. If you like the content, please subscribe. I need to get to 50 subscribers just to start to go live. Like, cause I want to start going live on YouTube instead of Twitch. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put my Twitch handle in the description or in my profile so you can go ahead and follow my Twitch as well. I do gaming. Um, but I can also just have a conversation if that's what the audience wants, if there's an audience. Trying to build, trying to grow, but we back to see what Lecrae would do. I had to react to this one because it plays into one of the reasons why I even started or got the motivation to do reaction videos anyway. You know, the whole Kendrick and Drake beef. But the last song that Kendrick dropped, which I'm hearing is Dear God, which still actually isn't even confirmed. Someone said it was confirmed, but it still hasn't even been confirmed what it actually is because Kendrick hasn't said anything about the song, but just that post. But I digress. Um, Lecrae responded. And I wanted to know what Lecrae has to say because it continues on the conversation. If you listen to Watch the Party Die, go, or if you haven't, please go check my last video out, of my reaction to it. It's a dope song. And I feel like it has that conversation of war against light and dark. Not light and dark skin, just uh light and darkness, and basically spirituality. And I don't know much about Lecrae, but he is a Christian rapper, and I'm excited to see what Lecrae would do in this situation. So without further, I'm going to go ahead and play this. I'm going to let it play all the way through, um, and give my input afterwards. I might listen to it twice. I don't know. But I'm interested. I'm excited to hear this because, some stuff is in the works. I really feel like I could feel it. I could feel it because we're in a bad place as far as like hip hop and what we allow our youth to listen to, you know. Um yeah, it's starting to become really sad. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but we'll save that conversation for a later date. Let's get to Lecrae. And I'ma just call this what would Lecrae do? You know what I mean? Like I wonder what Lecrae would do. You feel me? Because or we could also say not white t-shirt, white Air Force One energy, which is usually, I when it comes to the opposite side of black Air Force Ones, you're a little bit more careful with your white Air Force Ones. You're not trying to have any creases. You know what I'm saying? You're not trying to get them dirty. The people who take care of their people who have Air Force Ones usually take care of their shoes. Niggas with black Air Force Ones, they on demon time. So let's get to it.
I was wrestling like, should I write a verse? The culture got enough clout chasing vultures out here, trying to prove they worth. They need attention. They can't imagine me not trying to make myself look bigger off of this Kendrick mention. I can't imagine his position. Before I got on my mission, I was a party victim. I bought the party favors. I used my trauma, my single mama, to justify commas, to pay the devil's wages. Whew. That probably went over their heads. Basically what I said is I was government fed, bred for doing time in the feds, but Jesus bled. Instead of putting dents in their head, he turned his. My cup runneth over with nonsense. They hearts grow colder, they love to do evil, they burn their conscience. I want the dealer's head who gave my cousin fentanyl. Labels exploiting rapping addicts, man, I'm sick of y'all. My daddy ran with Compton Chris, my uncle's Pyru. Stuck in the middle of this madness, what should I choose? I should be choosing between Howard and Hampton. I love the people that I ran with, but look at the damage. You want me put you on, but I know you still with the scamming. A crooked doctor took advantage and hooked me on Xanax. It's killers sitting in a cell for taking somebody innocent, and they don't even feel no remorse. The worst ignorance. But when I take a look in the mirror, the blood of Uriah's on my hands, cause I'm that killer who had Bathsheba in his quarters. I'm that who let Eve taste the fruit of death. I'm dead sinner, I deserve death, along with all these liars and hypocrites. Fake tough rappers who fabricate they predicaments. Fake deep guru pushing voodoo on the people, telling folks that my God ain't real. That's real evil. I wonder what Lecrae would do. Hopefully seek the hand of God and tell him that he's incapable. But truthfully, I'm nobody to judge. My good deeds are like some period blood stains on a dirty rug. All I can offer them is Jesus' love. I know it sound foolish to many, like really? That's all you got for us? Yeah, the cross is foolish to the perishing. The world will call me weak and the saints will say I embarrass them. I walk the valleys full of evil, I'm aware of it. I can't condemn the world and burn all of the heretics. Love is patient, so I'm trusting in the narrative. And Christ ain't watched the party die, he died instead of it.
That's a bar. Christ ain't watched the party die, he died instead of it. That's a bar. I'm not even going to lie. That was dope. That was dope. I guess we see what Lecrae would do. And honestly, you know, hold on. Let me run it back just so I can unpack it again. Because it sounds like Lecrae would come at niggas' heads too. That's what it sounds like. But it also it's a testament or a testimony of being the sinner. Uh hmm. So I wonder what he's saying. Okay, let me run it back. Let me run it back. This is fire though.
I was wrestling like, should I write a
One thing I gotta say, I love the fact that it's a similar beat, but it's so different. You know what I mean? It has that same feel. And again, just like that Kendrick song, like this hits harder but in a different way. You know what I mean? If you know, you know.
verse? The culture got enough clout chasing vultures out here, trying to prove they worth.
That's a
They
fact.
need attention. They can't imagine me not trying to make myself look bigger off of this Kendrick mention. I can't imagine his position. Before I got on my mission, I was a party victim. I bought the party favors. I used my trauma, my single mama, to justify commas, to pay the devil's wages. Whew. That probably went over their head.
You know, like I said, I'm not familiar with Lecrae, but from what I'm listening to, it's a lot of people that have backgrounds that change them, and it's definitely possible. Um, I can't say that I am a full religious man, but I do believe in God and a higher power. Um, I feel like if you don't, that's fine, but you can't believe that this is just happened. You know what I'm saying? Like what? So this just came out of thin air. It just doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to get into I don't want to get into religious conversations because one thing that I've learned in life is two things that you never talk about, and that's religion and politics. But I've experienced things in life that are unexplained, and the only thing that can explain them is that they happen from a higher power. So, you know, I believe something, and I hope that you believe something, because if you don't, you're living for nothing. Like, you gotta believe in something. You know what I'm saying? You got to. But um yeah, he sounds like he's just a changed man that came from dark times as well.
It's basically what I said is I was government fed, bred for doing time in the feds, but Jesus bled. Instead of putting dents in their head, he turned his. My cup runneth over with nonsense. They hearts grow colder, they love to do evil, they burn their conscience. I want the dealer's head who gave my cousin fentanyl. Labels exploiting rapping addicts, man, I'm sick of y'all. My daddy ran with Compton Chris, my uncle's Pyru. Stuck in the middle of this madness, what should I choose? I should be choosing between Howard and Hampton. I love the people that I ran with, but look at the damage. You want me put you on, but I know you still with the scamming. A crooked doctor took advantage.
You know, that is the fucking fact. When you're from, and I can only speak for myself, but I'm from a background where I have a lot of hood in me. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of people from there and a lot of people from there, and but we not even gonna get into that. But I say that to say this. I'm an individual that was in the middle of it all, and I try to live life seeing more than one perspective. And being that I can see different perspectives, I can adapt in any situation and be comfortable in any situation. And I have people that I love to death that are with all the bullshit, you know? And it's like, and I'm not speaking like in a specific thing, but I'm saying like there's things sometimes where you second guess if you're going to invite them to this, or if you even want to give them this opportunity, because even though you love them, they're still on the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah. I kind of forgot where I was going with that. I think I already did say what I needed to say. I smoke weed.
And hook me on Xanax. It's killers sitting in a cell for taking somebody innocent, and they don't even feel no remorse. The worst ignorance. But when I take a look in the mirror, the blood of Uriah's on my hands, cause I'm that killer who had Bathsheba in his quarters. I'm that who let Eve taste the fruit of death. I'm dead sinner, I deserve death, along with all these liars and hypocrites. Fake tough rappers who fabricate they predicaments. Fake deep guru pushing voodoo on the people, telling folks that my God ain't real. That's real evil. I wonder what Lecrae would do. Hopefully seek the hand of God and tell him that he's incapable. But truthfully, I'm nobody to judge. My good deeds are like some period blood stains on a dirty rug. All I can offer them is Jesus' love. I know it sound foolish to many, like really? That's all you got for us? Yeah, the cross is foolish to the perishing. The world will call me weak and the saints will say I embarrass them. I walk the valleys full of evil, I'm aware of it. I can't condemn the world and burn all of the heretics. Love is patient, so I'm trusting in the narrative. And Christ ain't watched the party die, he died instead of it.
You know, another thing another thing I'm getting out of this is that he's putting him holding himself accountable for also adding to the damnation of our generation. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you know, that's tricky. That's tricky. That's tricky. So it's kind of like, what would Lecrae do? Shit, I can't do nothing but offer God's love, cause that's all I can give. Cause I am no saint. Mm, that's deep. That's deep. That's deep. I like that. Hmm. What will Lecrae do? Well, Lecrae is just going to pray for you, just like he said. Will he show you what prayer do? And that's exactly what he will show you. Because any other stance, he is as guilty as everyone else. And I respect that. He held himself accountable. That's dope. That's dope. Tell me what y'all think. Tell me what y'all think. I like that. And yeah, that was Lecrae. Shit. Go check out his music. I'll be deep. I'll be diving in, and if there's something I feel like I wanna react to, I'll let y'all know. But right now, we gotta get back to this recap of the beef because I feel like more shit is brewing. You know what I mean? I feel like it's cooking back up, and it's not just with Drake. Drake is done. I don't give a fuck what Drake gotta do now. And I love Drake, but he's a weirdo. You know what I mean? Like, he's a weirdo. And he's doing a lot of weird activity. I'm sorry. So, we not gonna talk about that because this is about what that nigga Lecrae would do. And Lecrae will hold himself accountable. And I love it. So, I'm Mr. Poetic. Make sure y'all subscribe. Go back to my last videos. Like that shit. Do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Help a nigga. Help a nigga. I need the money. I need it. I'm just but nah. I appreciate y'all even tuning in. I'm out though.